guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stella, and today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for the month ahead. So we've moved into Leo season. I love Leos, so we're going to be finding out what we can expect in Leo season. Now, I've been taking a beat, as you may have noticed, and I've got a bit of an intro to do. So if you feel called to listen, then follow along. If not, check the timestamps in the description box and head straight to pick a pile for the month ahead. So I've had a lot of fears lately, and I haven't felt called to do any pick a card readings. At first, I was just taking a bit of a rest, making some decisions. I had to do some soul searching and some some shadow work, and I came to this realization that I was scared. And I was scared because I was having doubts about everything that I was doing, and I sort of had to come to this realization, and it's only just occurred to me. It was like a light bulb moment happened when I realized that that's what living a life intuitively is all about. That's what being spirit-led is about having those fears and doing it anyway. So here I am doing it anyway, even though I'm scared, because I have messages and I receive a lot of guidance from spirit, not just for me but for the collective, and I want to help. So here I am trying to help. Yeah, so I've had to face a lot of my fears lately, and I nearly gave up. Honestly, I nearly gave up. I nearly stopped. And this is pretty. I'm pretty proud of myself. This is a pretty courageous move, I feel like, on my part, because I'm gonna do it anyway, even though I'm scared, and that's what being spirit-led is all about. Now, the other thing is personal readings, guys. So I am going to be doing personal readings in store at in Bunbury, so in Bodie, the first Saturday of every month. So if you're interested in booking in for that, and you're in the area, then please do. Otherwise, you can make a booking on my website. If you're in the area, we can do it in person. Otherwise, it'll be a Zoom. It'll be a Zoom meeting, which is just as effective. Okay, so thank you so much for being here and listening to my spiel. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. And now let's move on to your pick a card. So let's delve into that Leo energy, that fiery Leo energy. I'm excited, guys. Okay, let's get to it. Hey guys, okay, here's your piles to choose from. Okay, so Leo season, we're looking at what's happening in the month ahead for you guys. Alright, so we've got 4 piles for you to choose from here. Pile number 1 with the orange calcite stone. Pile number 2 with the dragon's blood agate. Pile number 3 with the rainbow moonstone. And pile number 4 with the crazy lace agate. Alright, go ahead and pause the video if you need to and choose your pile. If you are drawn to more than one pile, there may be more than one message for you. Trust in your intuition. and I shall see you guys in your reading. Thanks for being here. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stella. Okay, so pile number 1, this is going to be your reading. If you chose the it's the orange calcite. We'll put her there. Alright, so we're going to be looking at Leo season and the month ahead for you. So what can we expect for the month ahead? The card to represent your pile, we've got, the Black Moon Lilith with mystery. That card is about the unknown, the dark feminine. Okay, we'll put her there. So this month is either beginning with some kind of mystery, or it is going to contain a lot of mystery within the month. So let's get into it, guys. All right, so we'll start with some tarot, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an overall energy, and then I'll get week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll clarify. Okay, so for my pile number 1s, please, Spirit, can you tap in to the energy of my pile number 1s? Feeling murkiness. So can we get a card to represent the overall energy for the month for my pile 1s, please? Overall energy for the month, please, Spirit, for pile number 1. Alright, we've got the 5 of Cups. So there is some sort of grief, loss, maybe some regret. Okay, so for week 1, there we go. Week 2. Week 3. And week 4. Okay. Back of the deck, we've got the 2 of Wands. Alright, so what have we got down here? 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so there is a feeling of grief, loss, not so much regret. I'm not feeling that as much. I'm just feeling like there was a decision that was made, and it's causing some kind of pain, grief, loss. It's kind of I'm getting, okay, so starting off the month, I'm getting it being more of an anguish, like this this 5 of Cups energy is coming through as thoughts, as internal thoughts, as like beating yourself up over something that's happened, and really being in your head about whatever it is that's gone down. However, I do see that in week 2, so moving into week 2 of the month, we've got the 8 of Wands, which represents a rapid movement, rapid communication can be. We'll clarify these cards, but yes, the overall energy for week 2 is we're moving out of that that locked in your head sort of nightmarish thoughts into something is changing. Anyway, in week 2, something's changing. I'm not sure what yet, but something's changing. week 3, the overall energy is the Ten of Wands. Now this can be representing a completion of something. It can be packing up your bags and walking away. It can be feeling like you were overburdened and you're leaving that situation where you've been overburdened. You're taking off on some kind of new journey because something has ended. And then the last week of the month, so week 4 is represented by the Queen of Swords. Now, I'm seeing this empowered energy. So by the end of the month, you're feeling very independent, very empowered, very, like, we start off with, I don't know if I've made the right decision. I'm having some regrets. I'm feeling loss. I'm feeling grief. To the end of the month where you're like, I have made the right decision. You something has happened throughout this month where you are now feeling like, yes, this was the right thing for me to do. You might have had some sort of confirmation or some kind of realization throughout the month. We'll delve into it more. But the Queen of Swords is a really powerful energy that's just being totally in your power and making a firm decision and sticking with that choice and being happy about that. I don't know if happy is but being at peace with that decision that's been made. So let's get some more from Spirit. All right, so Spirit, can you tell us some more about this Five of Swords energy, please? What pile number 1 can expect in week number 1 with this Five of Swords? Okay, so this is involving a partnership of some kind. It could be romantic. I feel like there's going to be some kind of action that's taken or that has been taken, and an action towards a new beginning of some kind. And either there has been, so why is, Spirit, why is there anguish about this action that's been taken? Can you tell me why there's anguish about this? Why is there regrets and fear-driven thoughts? In week 1, card number 1, please, why? There's heartache. Someone is in pain about something. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. Okay, I'm feeling like, yeah, 9 of Swords. Okay, so there, yeah, the 7 of Cups on the back of the deck energy. All right, so I feel like what's happened here is here's a scenario. There's been some kind of either communication with a partnership of some kind. There's been communication sent, probably from your end. And I feel like there hasn't been a response. You've been left out in the cold. And you're worried about this now. You're thinking, shit, I shouldn't have sent that message. Maybe you tried to heal the situation. You tried to communicate with someone that you haven't been in communication, or there's been some kind of conflict between the two of you, some kind of grief and loss. And I'm seeing that there was some kind of attempt, some action taken towards a new beginning, some action taken towards trying to heal this situation. It might not have been totally clear that that's what you were trying to do. It might have been like you step forward with this action, but I'm seeing there being some sort of confusion around it. Anyway, I'm also seeing that there is now heartbreak, because I feel like there's either been a response that you didn't want, or more than likely, because we've got the Five of Pentacles here, there was no response. You were left completely out in the cold. So now you're in this Nine of Swords and this Five of Swords sort of energy, where you're like, oh, you're tormented by thoughts about whether or not that was the right decision for you to make. Pile 1. So that's what I'm seeing for the first week. Now, obviously, there's some kind of change coming in with this Eight of Wands energy. So let's take a look at what that's about. The 10th might be an important date for you guys. Or the 1st. Or it just might be referring to the fact that this is the end of some kind of cycle. So, Spirit, can you tell us about the Eight of Wands, please? Why is the Eight of Wands here to represent the energy of pile? Ooh, some kind of offer of love. In week number 2, please. The Eight of Wands. What's changing? What's moving? Tell us what's moving. In week 2 for our pile number 1s, please. 3 and... oh, no, that's too many, Spirit. Just... okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, alright. Page of Cups. When pigs fly. Something you're not expecting, pile number 1, is going to happen in week number 2, and it's looking like it's a good energy. We've got the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and Death. Rebirth. So there is something that is coming in, and it's some kind of information or a message, because the back of the deck energy we have the Page of Cups, which is, I was really drawn to this dude here, which is the when pigs fly. So it's something, oh, and underneath we have the Star. So there, yeah, there's, oh my God, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there is some kind of message, information coming to you that you're not expecting. Something is going to occur in week 2 of the month that will change this energy. So you're moving out of that regret, that feeling of regret, and that I might not have made the right decision. This person hasn't responded to me. There's been no movement. Whatever it is that you're going nuts in your head about in week 1 is changing in week 2, and it's because of some information that's coming in that you don't expect. I feel like it's going to be some kind of apology or some offering of love. So maybe this person has just been taking their sweet ass time to reply to you, or to, I don't know, maybe they've been doing something behind the scenes. I'm seeing this card represents being very independent and successful, and it also can represent being single and available to pursue. So someone might be coming through to you and telling you that they have ended something, or something has ended for them, and they are now single and available to pursue, or they're wondering, they might be coming to you and asking you, are you single and available to pursue? There is some kind of new beginning, the ending of this cycle, and a new beginning by week 2. So there's something that's coming to an end, and there's something that is beginning, and it's because of some rapid movement. And this rapid movement is because of some kind of information or a message that you're going to receive. Pile number 1. Okay? So let's move on to week number 3 for you. Pile number 1. We've got the Ten of Wands, which is the completion of this cycle. Someone is walking away from something. There's still a lot of mystery going on here as well. I know that there's this clarity that's coming through in week 2, but there's a lot of mystery that surrounds this situation. There's a lot that you're not aware of. Oh my gosh. Okay, the wind agrees. Alright, for week 3, please, Spirit, with this 10 of Wands energy. What's this about? Okay, this is carrying on. Oh, and now we've got the King of Swords. Back of the deck energy. Okay, so we have the Death card has come up once again. We have the 6 of Swords and we have the Ace of Wands. So there is, again, it's continuing on from this energy from week 2 is continuing into week 3. But there is some kind of decision or some action that is going to be taken in week 3. So I feel like this information is going to be received. This message is going to be received in week 2. Moving on to week 3, there's some kind of action being taken. And this action that is being taken is to end something that has been something that wasn't healed, something that needed to be addressed and hadn't been addressed. Because we've got the 6 of Swords, so there is a desire for some kind of healing to take place. And there is also wisdom that has been learned here as well. And there's a moment of clarity and some kind of action is being taken. So with this Death and Rebirth card, I'm really being drawn to the infinity symbol as well. So I feel like something has come full circle at this point. We're seeing something come full circle. There's a firm decision that's being made here as well with the King of Swords. Who have we got underneath there? The 4 of Pentacles. Okay. No. So the King of Swords energy is really just saying someone is either being distant, someone has made a hard decision. Maybe someone has made a hard decision to walk away, leave some sort of situation behind. Perhaps in week 2 you're discovering that someone is planning to do something, walk away from some kind of situation. And in week 3 they're actually doing it. They've made that decision and they're doing it. There's someone that wants to heal something with you. Okay, so finally, let's look at week 4 and then we'll get some advice from Spirit for you. So for week number 4, for our pile number 1s, pile number 1, feel very serious during this reading. There's not a lot of, usually spirits comes in with their little jokes and stuff to lighten shit up, but I'm feeling very serious. This is, I think, going to be quite an important month for you guys. So let's look at the Queen of Swords energy now, Spirit, for week 4. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so there is now a decision that's been made about this partnership. It is causing some kind of grief for someone, but there is also victory with the 6 of Wands. So we've got the 6 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, and strength. Yeah. So there's been some kind of power move made. And there is some anguish about this power move. It has caused grief for somebody. It might have made somebody feel betrayed in some way, but there is victory. So there is victory for you, part number 1. And it's to do with this partnership. It's some kind of decision that was made. I feel like this decision was made in week 3. Week 4, you're standing by that decision. It is causing you some grief and some fearful thoughts. but you are standing in your power with this decision. You are, oh my God, we've got the Leo to end your reading. Well, we're not ending it just yet, but like the Strength card, the Lion. So there's that power and that strength. So by week 4, there is a feeling of sadness, but accompanying that sadness is this courage and this bravery and this conviction that this decision that you've made is a good one. So finally, we'll get you a couple of oracles. So we'll use the Rose Oracle. Pile number 1. Can we have some advice, please, for pile number 1 for this month? Spirit guides. Boom. Alright. So we've got the Return and we have Healing the Motherline. So the Return is a new story. You decide, alignment, and it's coming together. And this card is Healing the Motherline, healing ancestral work, motherline, growing up. So, yeah, I feel like something that you might have thought, you might have made one last dash at to see, try and heal some kind of situation, and you feel like it hasn't worked. But I feel like there is a return. This situation is returning in physical form, in the 3D. And it's returning because something needs to be healed here. And it's something about a mother. So, your mother, you could be a mother. There could be a mother involved. But there is some deep healing work involving a mother. And a relationship. Or maybe a relationship between a mother and a child. Okay, and let's get you a card or two, whatever you would like to do, Spirit, from the Shapeshifters. Some advice, please, for my pile 1s. Wolves of Venice. You are far, far away from home. No another. Oh, okay. 2 cards. The Butterfly Ferrets. I am reborn. Beauty and the Beast. You need some space in a relationship. Oh, okay. If you need to take that space, pile 1, take that space. So give your brain a break from the thinking and the what's going to happen, and it's going to be okay. You're going to be happy, peaceful with this decision and with what's going to happen this month. There is definitely some kind of phoenix moment coming at you. Something from the past is returning. I feel like you're not expecting it to, but I'm sorry, don't shoot the messenger. It's coming back. There's some feeling about you as I'm getting this, like you've recently moved, or you're thinking about moving, or you've gone on a trip, or you're thinking about taking a trip. There's a feeling of being homesick. Now that could be just on a really, really massive level where like you're missing your home in the stars. Because there's some starseed energy coming through with this pile. this card about Beauty and the Beast and needing space in a relationship. I'm getting more for this card, Beauty and the Beast. I'm just thinking of the movie and the story and how has been some kind of situation that has been like there's glamour over it. There's like a beast that's a prince, like it, not in that sense, but Spirit, help me out. What am I trying to say here? There is mystery and there is glamour. Oh, Black Moon Lilith with mystery. There is something that is going on that you can't see. You're not seeing about this situation. You're completely blind to it, and I feel like you're supposed to be blind to it at this moment. So, but just know that by the end of this month, part one, you're going to be feeling good about the decisions that you've made. Go you. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here with me for this reading. Thank you for letting me read your cards. And like I said, if you want to have a personal reading with me, then links in the description box. Just book yourself in. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. Please like if it did. Comment. Subscribe if you feel called to. All right, love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye. Welcome to my channel. I'm Stella. Okay, pile number 2. This is going to be a reading if you chose the Dragon's Blood Agate. Alright, I'll put him there. And your card is the 7th house with partners. We'll put that one there. Okay, so this we're going to be going into Leo energy and seeing what's in store for you guys. Pile number 2 for the month ahead. All right, so Spirit, tap me into the energy of pile number 2. I'm going to do overall energy and then week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll clarify. Clearly, this month is going to be something to do with partners, with the 7th house. All right. Pile number 2, Spirit. Pile number 2. Alright, so the overall energy for the month for pile number 2, please. Eight of Swords. Okay, so week 1. Overall energy for week 1 on number 2. The 4 of Swords. Week 2 for pile number 2. Overall energy, please, Spirit, for week 2. King of Cups. Week 3, the overall energy. Three of Swords. And week 4, the overall energy for week 4, please, Spirit. Week 4, Temperance. Rightio, guys. So, my pile number 2 is you're worried about something. You're in your head. about something. What have we got? Back of the deck energy, 9 of Cups, and there is no need for you to be in your head because it's all going to be okay. However, we are starting off this month with there being thoughts about a situation that is causing you to feel trapped, stuck, stagnant, unable to move. Trapped in your head. Fear. There's a lot of fear. Week 1, there's a lot of fear. And there's a lot of deep thinking as well. Someone might be thinking about you very deeply about a situation. Since we've got the energy to represent your pile is partners. So, and this seems to be a theme for the collective at the moment. There seems to be a lot of healing and shadow work and sort of like deep trauma related issues relating to relationships and partnerships that are undergoing some deep healing. But accompanying that is this anguish. So there's this feeling of trying to heal a situation and really feeling like you're stuck in the mud, you're not getting anywhere, that there is never going to be a resolution, that there will never be any kind of healing. There is some kind of distance, either physical or emotional distance between you and another person in your life, someone who's very important to you, in week 1. So let's take a deep dive into these energies. We're going to look at week 1 first. So let's have a look at this 4 of Swords energy, please, Spirit. Why is the 4 of Swords energy here for week number 1 for my pile 2s? We have the Devil and the Fool. Some kind of offer, tempting offer. Seven of Wands. I can see you trying to stay hopeful and in your power about something, but this situation is getting you down and it's on your mind a lot. King of Wands. I feel like for you, pile number 2, there has been some kind of offer made to you and you're not sure if it's the devil in disguise. You're tempted by this offer. I can see that there is temptation, but there is also this feeling that there's passion and there is a desire to take action, but there is also a desire to stay protected and to protect yourself, protect your energy. At the same time, you want to take a leap of faith, or someone wants to take a leap of faith, or someone is taking a leap of faith in week number 1. Or there is thoughts about wanting to take a leap of faith and there being a lot of fear-based, ego-based thoughts surrounding that. I feel like Spirit wants you to do it. Whatever it is that you're considering doing, if this is you, banish those ego-based. So don't banish them. Understand them, soothe them, figure out where they come from, and take action anyway. So, yeah, that's what we're seeing in week number 1 for you, pile 2, is that there is some kind of tempting offer that's being made. There is a desire to take a leap of faith, and there is also a need to protect yourself. And with the back of the deck energy, there's King. So there is some kind of passion. There is some kind of passion behind this decision. There may be a don't know. I just had a graphic image, sexual image pop into my head. So there might be an offer, some kind of passionate exercise. You don't know whether to. You're tempted. All right. So let's get into this King of Cups energy, which is some kind of offer of love. It's feeling a deep love, a deep connection. Week 2, King of Cups, please. Why is the King of Cups here? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. That one wants to come out too. All right, so the Ace of Cups. The Emperor. There's a power move being made in week 2. There is a power move being made by someone with very masculine energy. There is some kind of action that is being taken towards love, new love, an opportunity, a desire to heal something, an apology, and it's something to do with a family situation, more than likely. Healing some kind of family situation where somebody has been left out in the cold. Or there may be a situation that takes place where somebody ends up feeling like they're left out in the cold, but it is because of some kind of healing that needs to take place here. There is an expression of love. There is a deep, deep feelings of love. Week 2, there is some kind of healing of a situation that's going on, but somebody is being left out in the cold. Someone is feeling alone, isolated, locked out. But there is an offer of love. Okay, so let's take a look at week 3, which is the Three of Swords energy. And there is some kind of grief and heartbreak and loss taking place in week 3. Is this yours? Is this somebody else's? Let's find out. Why is the Three of Swords here for pile number 2 for week 3? Some kind of wounding needed to take place in order to heal this situation. Why is the Three of Swords here, please, Spirit? It's because of this offer of love. Nine of Wands. This offer of love is causing somebody some kind of grief. So week 3, please. Why is the Three of Swords here? Nine of Wands. There's some kind of action that's been taken that's causing somebody grief. There's an apology, an offering of love, some kind of deep thinking going on, action being taken that is causing some kind of grief. Why is it causing grief, Spirit? Why is this Three of Swords here? Why is this apology, this offering of love, this action, why is this causing grief? The Chariot and the Sun. Because there is a movement being taken, there is action, there is some kind of movement that is happening that is causing grief. But I don't feel like it's you. I don't think it's you that's got this grief. I feel like something that has happened, a situation that has occurred in your life, is causing somebody else grief. Is causing somebody else to be stuck in their head about something, because somebody has moved away from something. There has been some change that's occurred, travel even. Something has become clear. There's been some kind of massive clarity. An action being taken, and it's caused somebody else grief. Why do you need to know about what's this grief? Why is it influencing you in week number 3? I'm curious. The 14th might be an important date. Death, rebirth, because it's some new beginning, some ending of a cycle and a new beginning for you is causing somebody else grief. It might be causing you a little bit of grief, or this other person that's... I feel like there might be 3 people involved in this situation, maybe. Queen of Swords, yeah, there's some kind of power decision. Some decision that's been made. Something has become clear, some truth has been revealed, and it's causing someone grief. Alright, so moving on to week 4, we have the Temperance card, which is healing. Yay! Alright, so week number 4, please, spirit guides, why is the Temperance card here? So we're moving into some serious healing taking place. The Lovers. Alright, why is the Temperance card here, please, Spirit? There's some healing. Some kind of alchemizing of energy. Knight of Cups. There's some kind of message, apology, love. It's because of this communication or this action that's taken place in week 3, I think. Yeah, the wind agrees. The wind keeps talking to me in this reading, so I feel like there's some serious communication that's going to be taking place for you this month. Pile number 2. Queen of Pentacles. Mother energy. And there's also this independent serenity, and healing, stability. Anything else for this Temperance in week 4? I can just see it by the end of the month. Oh, 8 of Wands. There is rapid movement towards healing this situation in the end of the month. So things might be feeling in week 3 like, oh my God, what have I done? I want to give up on this situation, or this is causing so much hurt and pain, and maybe not directly to you, but to other people. Back to the deck energy, we have Justice. But by week 4, there's going to be some serious healing that's going to be taking place between you and another person. There's partnership of some kind. you're not going to lose yourself. You're not losing yourself in any way. I don't know why I felt drawn to say that to you. You are staying in your independence and your power, but you are considering this offer. I feel like you're really considering, and there is some kind of healing taking place in a partnership, and it's rapid alchemization. There might have been a lot of fury, a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, and that is alchemizing. It's healing. There's communication that's going on that is really, really healing this situation, and it's bringing a lot of balance and justice back into this connection as well, which is so nice. The 19th might be an important date for you, or the 10th, the 1st or the 9th. Alright, so let's get you some advice from Spirit for the month ahead. We'll get a Rose Oracle. Spirit, can we have some advice for my pile 2s, please, for the month ahead? Don't get stuck in your head. That's what they just said. Don't get stuck in your head. This is all going to be okay. We did have the 9 of Cups. I kept seeing the 9 of Cups energy coming through. So there is some kind of wish being granted. Just trust in divine detours. You're exactly where you need to be in this exact moment, pile number 2. Okay, can we have some advice? The Crowning. Anything else? We are nature. Anything else? Okay. Oh, healing is happening. And the Anointed. Okay, so we have the Crowning. Initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. So there is definitely serious healing going on, guys. There is some kind of, this is all, I feel like this has been coming for a long time. There has been a lot of healing and a lot of lessons being learned from you, and between you and another person. You've both been learning a lot. There's been separation while you've been learning this. And it's ready to be rebirthed and healed. So I'm feeling I'm feeling the star energy, where there is some kind of divine intervention, or there has been divine intervention, because this situation needs to heal. There needs to be a rebirth. And I feel like Spirit is trying to send you messages through nature. So cool. The other day when I was at the beach, it's my little witch. I found a hagstone. If you don't know what a hagstone is, look it up. But they're pretty special. See, there's the hole. Anyway, I get a lot of messages from nature, and this card represents receiving messages in nature. So we are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, and living in connection. The more grounded you are in the moment, the more you attract the things that you're supposed to attract. You just know that where you are currently is exactly where you are supposed to be, and you really can feel that connection when you go into nature. So just spend some time with your feet in the earth, your bare feet in the earth, and just connecting to Mother Gaia, because she's got a lot of messages for you, and I think that you will receive a lot of messages from spirit when you are in nature to help you with this situation and to quieten your mind, because we've got Eight of Swords representing your energy for the month, which is that really like you're stuck in your head, mate. And then the last, oh no, we've got two cards here. Where's this one? Thorn. Protection. Okay, so we've got healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. This is all supposed to happen in this exact way. And yes, I realize I'm the most annoying person on earth for saying that to you, but the way that this has played out in your life, pile number 2. Okay, so the camera just randomly cut out, but anyway, as I was saying, yes, I'm the most annoying person on the planet, but this situation needed to happen in this way because something needed to be healed along the way. Lastly, guys, is the Thorn, which came out randomly. I didn't even mean to pull a fourth card, but he wanted to come out, or she did, which is having protection and boundaries and being very clear in your communication. I feel like this is referring to the fact that whatever situation happens around week 2 and week 3 is causing someone some kind of grief. Grief can make us do funny things, and grief can make us act in destructive ways, and someone might be acting destructively towards you, or you might find yourself wanting to act destructively towards someone else. I feel like it's someone acting destructively towards you because there's this card about having boundaries and protection. So just make sure that you're grounded, you're in the moment, and you are protecting yourself, and you've got your clear boundaries in place. Apart from that, guys, back of the deck energy for that one, we've got the Anointed, which is answer the call, leadership, empowerment, and soul gifts. So you're intuitive, you know what's going on, you're psychic, and no matter how this situation looks right now, it is leading you to some wish that you had, some dream that you have, something that you manifested somewhere along the way. And it's all going to really work out. Trust in the divine detours of this, guys, because Spirit's got a plan. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, can you please give me the thumbs up? I would really appreciate that. And you can subscribe to my channel if you like. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for letting me read your cards. And go look at in nature for your own little hagstone. I was so excited when I found this. And isn't this adorable? This my housemate carved this, made this for me. So cute. He's not particularly spiritual, but he's very open, and he's a pretty cool guy. All right, guys. So hope you have a good month, and I shall see you in my next reading. Love ya. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. If you're returning, pile number 3. All right, so let's delve into this Leo energy and find out what's in store for you for the month ahead, pile 3. All right, so if you chose the Rainbow Moonstone, and this is going to be your reading. Okay, so I'm getting this real ethereal, divine energy for this pile. Very spiritual, psychic. And to confirm that, we have the moon with soul which is card number 2, and this card actually corresponds to the High Priestess in tarot. So there's a lot of mystery that's surrounding you at the moment. Pile number 3. You're probably being really led by your intuition. Sorry about the shaky cat. Ollie. Sorry, my dog. Ollie. Ollie. Stop it. He just gave me the saddest look. Okay. Sorry for that interruption, but I don't even know what I was saying. Something about intuition. Anyway, let's get into it. So we're going to be doing overall energy and then week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll clarify the energies. Okay, so Spirit, tap me into pile number 3's energy for the month ahead. Pile number 3, please. I just feel daisy. Alright, so the overall energy for pile number 3 for the month ahead, please. There we go. Ooh, the 10 of Cups. That's why I got that wave of good energy just then. Okay, week 1. Something's working out for you. Death and rebirth. Week 2, Spirit, for pile number 3. Feeling a connection to pile number 1 as well. If you were drawn to more than one pile. For week 2, we have the Strength card and the Moon card that came out together. So we'll leave them. They want to be together. For week 3, for pile 3, please, Spirit. The energy for week 3. The 4 of Wands. And for week 4, please, Spirit. This month is starting off with a bang for you. Pile 3. So we've got the 3 of Wands. Oh gosh. Okay. There is some heavy energy here. Wow. Okay, you've been through something recently. Pile number 3. You've been through something, some kind of maybe tower moment, something has ended, or you've made some kind of decision, something, massive decision, and wow, you've been through it. Okay, what have we got on the back of the deck? Energy, we have the 3 of Cups. Could mean 2 things. You can take both, you can claim both. This could be involving some kind of third-party situation, or it might be the fact that you're going to be celebrating, feeling quite joyous this month, which is reinforced by the 10 of Cups energy we have surrounding the energy for the entire month, which is so good. It's just an amazing card to have to representing this energy. I'm feeling like you're probably like, where's my tower moment? Where's this happening? Where's that? Like, life might have been a bit shitty lately. And you might be like, yeah, whatever. This isn't like changing, but it is. There's some really powerful and some really nice energy that's coming through for you this month, pile 3. Okay, so let's take a deeper dive into each week. Let's take a look at the week 1 with this death and rebirth. There's clearly something is ending or something has ended, and there is something that is beginning, and it's Eight of Wands. It's moving in quickly. There's some kind of rapid communication, rapid action being taken in week 1. What's this death rebirth? Why is this card here? Spirit for week 1, please. Why is this card here? The death and rebirth card. Ace of Swords. It's going to be some kind of information and some kind of healing. Something massive has been learned. You're either learning it right now, moving into, so because we're literally the 2nd of the month right now when I'm filming this reading. If it hasn't happened yet, it's about to. Pole 1. There is some kind of rapid communication, rapid action being taken, which is going to bring in some clarity and some healing and a new beginning. I feel like it's a return. Something's returning from the past with this rebirth energy. It's not a brand new energy. It's like something that needed to be healed from the past is re-emerging into the physical, into the 3D, so that it can be healed. There is some kind of clarity that's going to come, like it's coming quick. If it hasn't come yet, it's coming really quick. Anything else about this, Spirit? They're being a bit hazy about it, which probably just means that there could be different situations involving different people, obviously, but also maybe you're not supposed to know all the details yet. I feel like you're a bit of a like you like to know what's going on. You're probably quite spiritual and quite intuitive. You might do your own tarot or do your own oracle cards. You're quite in touch with your intuition. So I feel like you like to know, and you've been probably feeling like something's coming and nothing has been coming, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? Spirit's almost like you are so hard to surprise, pile 3. And Spirit wants to surprise you, and they want to surprise you with something good. For once. So I feel like that's what's happening. Now with this 6 of Swords energy, there is some kind of healing that's taking place as well. Something might be happening. Someone is either moving away from a situation or coming towards you with some kind of healing energy. And it has to do with something ending. There is a little bit of grief involved. I don't feel like it's yours. Secondary grief. Something's going to become super clear to you. Something you've been really hazy about, because there's that really hazy energy in the beginning of this reading, that mystery. Something's going to become clear, and it's going to become, like, it's going to come at you really, really quick. If it hasn't happened yet, it's about to. I know I've said that several times, but the 8 of Wands is such a fast-moving energy. All right, let's look at the energy we're moving into to week number 2, where we've got the Strength card, which is Leo energy, and the Moon, which is that sort of ethereal, like, oh, that's another message that was coming through really strongly for you, pile 3, is to pay attention to your dreams. I feel like there is someone that's trying to communicate with you, either spirit or another soul, who is trying to communicate something to you in your dreams. You might be having some really vivid dreams, or something about your dreams. And with this Strength card, it's also you're standing in your power. You are being finding yourself suddenly victorious. So why is this Strength and the Moon card here? Something that you predicted. You're seeing something in the physical, in 3D, playing out that you predicted or you saw in a dream, or the Lovers, the Hierophant. Yeah. Something about a relationship, a partnership with a person, something you've predicted. I feel like you thought it wasn't going to happen. You thought it's a moment of clarity. There might be someone who gives you some advice. You might receive some kind of message from spirit, or there might be a dream. Week 2, please. There's a real ethereal energy. Oh, sorry guys, I've hurt my shoulder. I've popped a rib or something. That's what this. Oh my god, the 8 of Wands again. Things are moving and changing real quick this month. Pile 3. I feel like you might have been going through a period of stagnancy leading up to this month, and things are going to start really rapidly moving and changing. There's a lot of positive energy coming. And I just keep getting that feeling that you've predicted this. You've seen this. Someone is getting some advice, and then they're taking some kind of action. There's action being taken towards a relationship, a partnership, soulmate connection. Anything else for week 2, Spirit? The 13th or the 14th. The 13th and the 14th might be an important date for you. Okay, let's move on to week 3. Okay, so week 3 we've got the 4 of Wands, which is some kind of contract, some kind of relationship, marriage, partnership, engagement, celebration. Noticing the circus in the background, there might be quite a lot of activity going on in week 3. Why is the 4 of Wands here, Spirit, for pile number 3, for week 3? Why is the 4 of Wands here, please? Why is the 4 of Wands here? Ten of Swords. Okay, there's completion. Oh my god, we've got the Tower. We've got the Hanged Man. We have the 2 of Swords, and we have the 5 of Cups. Oh my goodness, there is a decision being made, a choice being presented, a new perspective. Someone is seeing something clearly. It is causing someone some kind of grief, and there is something unexpected. Whoa! Week 3, pile 3 is a big week. This whole month is big. There is something super unexpected that's going to be occurring in week number 3. Something to do with a partnership, a contract, a 2 people, a hand fasting or something. The 4 of Wands energy with the Tower. There is some massive shake-up going on with a relationship, or a contract or an agreement. There is someone has seen something from a different perspective. Might be you. Someone who has been blinded is realizing something, and it's going like, it's hitting them like boom, like a moment of fucking clarity, an epiphany. and it's causing them grief. If this is you, it's causing you grief. It's causing you to feel a sense of loss. Yeah. Or it is causing somebody to feel a sense of loss, a sense of grief. What is this about, Spirit, for week 3? Because this is big. Can we have some more? I mean, maybe they don't want to tell us anymore because we've got the Two of Swords, but we'll see. Is there anything else you can tell us about this week 3, Spirit? The 16th. So that week, the 13th, starting the week, the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, there might be a lull of activity on the 15th, and then it picks up again on the 16th. Spirit, what's this about? The 8 of Swords. You need to protect yourself. Ten of Wands. You need to protect yourself. Have clear boundaries in place. Pile 3 in week number 3. I feel like there's going to be some kind of interference. I'm getting like 5 of Wands-y sort of energy, like external interference, competition. Yes, 3 of Cups. Oh my God. Thank you for making that clear, Spirit. Yeah, there's either a third-party situation or another person, like a some kind of influence. Another person is influencing this situation in a major way in week 3, is trying to cause some kind of disruption, some kind of grief. They're trying to halt this situation from moving forward. They might be trying to stop somebody from moving forward. Yeah, they're trying to stop something from ending, but their efforts are futile. Maybe someone has been interfering in this situation behind the scenes, and it's going to be revealed to you in week 3 that there's been some kind of interference going on. Interesting. I'd love to know what that's about. Someone is going to be seeing something clearly and making a decision which is causing somebody grief, and they're going to be trying to, I feel like, influence this situation to their advantage, and it's all going to come crashing down around them. Okay, let's take a look at week 4 with this 3 of Wands energy, please. Spirit, for pile number 3. Why is this 3 of Wands? Why is this? Okay. You're having some kind of massive, there's some kind of spiritual awakening, epiphany happening this month in a good way. Alright, so why is the 3 of Wands here, please? This is either joining forces with somebody and like something that's been planned, you're actually taking action towards it, or it could be that you are taking off on some kind of journey. New beginning, building something. This is 3 of Wands. Why is the 3 of Wands here, Spirit? Nine of Cups. Page of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. Stop coming out. There's someone that's in a lot of pain about this. I don't think it's you. Okay, so week 4. Aries, there's some kind of manifestation, a wish come true, a leap of faith towards a dream. There is a situation that will be popping up that you will be totally surprised about. Some kind of offering of love or healing, something completely unexpected, a turnaround of events in some way, shape or form. It's connected to somebody turning their back on somebody else, and this is causing somebody a lot of grief. Can we have some more about this? What is this for week 4? 22. Soulmate energy here. 22nd might also be important. And as I said, soulmate energy, with the 22, we've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands have come out together. There is passion. There's a lot of passion here, and it's hurting somebody else. Nine of Pentacles. Someone is single and available to pursue, or you are, or you're feeling very independent and happy. Something has happened this month which is like you saw it coming, you predicted it, and then it didn't happen and you kind of gave up on it, and then now it's made this re-emergence, like it's come back. Anything else, Spirit? There's a lot of mystery around it, and like I said before, I think Spirit wants to surprise you. I mean, if you're anything like me, you're probably really, really annoyed by that. Like, just fucking tell me. Just tell me. Like, the surprise will be now when you tell me. But, like, I feel like you're really hard to surprise. You got that real high priestessy energy where you know too much and you're too curious. And you're really hard to surprise, is what I'm getting. All right, now let's get you some advice to close off this reading for you. Pile number 3. All right. We'll use shapeshifters. We'll get you a card or 2 from here. And we're just going to get advice. So, Spirit, can we have some advice for my lovely psychic? Pile number 3. Picking up Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, along with a bit of air. So there's air in your chart. There's a lot of Scorpio energy in this reading. It doesn't have to be in your chart, but there's Scorpio energy around you at the moment, which is that endings, beginnings. All right, pile number 3. There we go. We've got a couple of cards for you. The black cat and the little wolf girl. Okay, the black cat is lost magic, atonement, and rebalance. And the little wolf girl is, it is all right to be alone. I think you've learned that. You've learned that. It's all right to be alone. With the black cat, I'm feeling like the message that's coming to me with these 2 cards is that there has probably been a lot of masculine energy in this situation, in this connection, whatever's been going on. And I feel like when I say masculine energy, I don't mean that there's been men controlling this situation, I mean that there's been a lot of fear, a lot of ego, a lot of action being taken that probably hasn't led anywhere great. What this situation needs is a balance. We need the yin and we need the yang. So we need this feminine energy to come in, and if there is too much masculine energy, we need to balance the situation by bringing in some feminine energy. The feminine energy is that trusting in the divine, trusting in the universe, being grateful, being forgiving, being loving, and being open to receiving love and giving love and having that nurturing energy. So regardless of who's done what here, know that you all made an agreement to teach each other something. And what this situation actually needs right now is forgiveness and love. It doesn't need more ego. It doesn't need more fear. It needs love. And just be brave enough to go forth with love and take that risk, take that leap of faith to just lead with love. So even if you're getting clashes of ego coming at you, you can choose to do you, and you can choose to do love instead of ego. Don't give in to your fear. Acknowledge the fear. Try and figure out where the fear is coming from. Let it go and do it anyway, because that's what being spirit-led is all about. And you know about that because you're pile 3 and you're psychic. And then, yeah, this other message of little wolf girl with it's all right to be alone, that's just, I think, not telling you you're going to be alone. I think it's that you've become comfortable with yourself. You've become very comfortable in your own company, and that is that's a really hard lesson to learn, actually. But it means that when you do come into partnership with someone and that is coming at ya, it's coming at you, what you're going to bring to that relationship is just going to be amazing. Okay, so do we want anything? No, I think that's it. Get yourself some rose quartz, some self-love, and stay grounded, present in the moment. And I'm showing off my little witch that my housemate made for me to hold my amazing hagstone. If you don't know what a hagstone is, just Google it. But there's the little hole. I was so excited to find this. I found it at the beach. And this is where he lives. And this is, I mean, my housemate made this for me. He's so cute. Anyway, guys, just be grateful and be present and be grounded. And I love you. And you're going to have a great month. And I'm sorry that you've been through the ringer. But the energy that's coming at you is pretty damn good. So look forward to the month ahead. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, please give me the thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read your cards. I really appreciate it. And I will hopefully see you in my next one. Okay, love ya. Bye. Guys, welcome back to my channel if you're returning. Okay, pile number 4, if you chose the crazy lace agate, then this is going to be your reading. Okay, and the card to represent your reading is, ooh, lunar eclipse with change. Wow. There's a lot of change going on this month for all of the piles. A lot of it's to do with relationships. Okay, so we're going to be looking at Leo season, the month ahead. What's in store for the month ahead for you, pile number 4? Alright, so we'll do the overall energy and then we'll get a card for each week and then we'll clarify each. So for pile number 4, Spirit, pile number 4. Okay, tap me into the energy of pile 4, the overall energy for the month. Thank you, Spirit. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Someone's been left out in the cold. Alright, so for week 1. There might be some worries about finances. Week 1, Spirit. I'm thinking. Alright, we've got the Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man for week 1. Some kind of action is being taken. There's a new perspective that's been gained. For week 2, Spirit. Pile number 4, week 2. Oh, the King of Pentacles. There has been worry about finances. That's disappearing in week 2. Week 3, Spirit. We have the 5 of Cups. There's a feeling of loss, grief, regret. And for week 4, Spirit, please. Ace of Wands. New beginning, some kind of new action being taken. Interesting, interesting month ahead for you. Pile number 4. Okay, there's going to be a lot of change. A lot of ups and downs. Feeling like you might be left out in the cold coming into this month, or somebody has been ignored, isolated, made to feel like they're alone, locked out of some kind of situation. There's a lot of anxiety around it, a lot of fear, and there's grief. What we got back to the deck energy is the 3 of Wands. There has been a change, you're waiting for a change. Someone's turned their back. There's physical distance, emotional distance between you and another person, or you and your family. Let's take a look. Let's delve in. So, let's have a look at week number 1 with the Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man. So this is something about there's some action that's been taken and some new perspective that's been gained. Someone had to go within. So why is the Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man here to represent week 1, Spirit? Why is the Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man here? Some kind of healing. 6 of Wands, someone's walked away from something to heal, to gain a new perspective. Why is the Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man here, Spirit? 8 of Wands, some kind of rapid movement has taken place. A decision has been made. Someone's walking away from something. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords and the Tower. There is some kind of rapid and unexpected movement happening in week 1. Some kind of action that's been taken because of a new perspective. This could be you, or it could be someone else. Someone is either moving away from something or moving towards something with the intention of healing. However, there is a feeling of wanting to turn your back on this situation, wanting to take a step away. And there's a feeling of completion as well, sudden completion. What's this about, Spirit? Can we get anything more about this? This situation is all to do with somebody being isolated, left out in the cold. 8 of Swords. Someone has been stuck and not moving. And it's almost like Spirit stepped in and they're getting things moving. They want something to be completed. Some cycle needs to be completed for you to be able to move forward. I feel like somebody has been delaying, procrastinating. They might have had to go within to heal something, to gain some sort of new perspective. And even though they might have gained this new perspective, and I feel like it's something to do with the way that they've been treating you, locking you out and isolating you in some way. But they haven't done anything about it, even though they know. They've gained some kind of wisdom, and they're kind of just sitting on their thumbs, not doing anything, but Spirit's like stepping forward and being like, nah, like, this is going to change. So there's some kind of rapid movement and some kind of push towards the ending, the completion of a cycle. A sudden change is going to be occurring right in the beginning of the month. That's going to force this energy to move. I feel like Spirit's a bit fed up with this situation, whether it's you or somebody else that hasn't been moving. They want it to move. There needs to be some kind of healing brought back. Healing to this situation is not happening, even though there's been a new perspective gained. Someone's taken some kind of action and then it's just been nothing. So there's going to be divine intervention. Put it that way. All right, let's take a look at week number 2, which is the King of Pentacles. So there is some kind of stability that is coming into this situation in week 2. Some kind of success. Tangible results in the 3D. So why is the King of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? You're very protected. Pile 4. Protected by Spirit. You can call on the protection of your spirit guides, guardian angels. There's something that's been really unfair. Okay, so the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here, Spirit? Four of Wands. Someone's making a decision about a partnership or, yeah. The 3 of Swords. The 2 of Cups. And Temperance. Oh my God. Someone is making a decision to heal something. Heal a relationship, a partnership, soulmate energy, major deep healing energy. I'm hearing the quote by Rumi, the wound is where the light enters. there's some kind of healing that's coming from this upheaval from week number 1. There's any bad feelings, bad thoughts, heartache between you and another person is being healed. There's stability being brought back into this situation in week 2. There's a lot of, like, there might be some communication or just some working through some internal things. I feel like it's you and another person are doing some healing work together on a connection that was broken. And it's because of something that happened in week 1. Queen of Pentacles. Spirit wants you to just stay in your power. Oh my God, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. It's counterpart energy. Some kind of healing is going on with you and another person. It's your there's been a soul agreement. There's been a contract that you guys made even before you came here, and it may or may not be that you're supposed to be together in this lifetime, but you were definitely supposed to teach each other something really important, and I feel like it's coming to a head in week 1, and then there's this massive healing that's taking place in week 2. I'm feeling a connection to pile number 3 with this pile. Yeah, there's a deep healing and grief, and I feel like there's some deep conversations going on, explanations and things just being made clear about why you've been isolated or why someone else has been isolated. In week 2, it's a really beautiful healing energy in week 2. Okay, let's go and take a look now at this 5 of Cups energy. What's this feeling of grief? In week 3, please, Spirit, 5 of Cups. Why is the 5 of Cups here? I'm sorry you've been sad and left out in the cold, pile 4. It's not a nice feeling. But it's hard not to assume what's going on when you've got nothing to go on, but Spirit wants you to have hope. This is going to be healed. They want it to be healed, and there has been delays, and it's not your fault. You're just doing the best you can, mate. Alright, powerful. Why is the 5 of Cups here, Spirit? 8 of Wands. Oh my God, this keeps coming out. This rapid movement. Oh, apologies. Love. New beginning. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so there is there's an end to this grief and this sadness. The 4 of Wands, back of the deck energy. Yeah, there is rapid movement towards a new beginning, healing energy, forgiveness, love, towards a happy family, really. You know, like mum, dad, kids, a dog, cats. Just, yeah, there's a lovely healing energy taking place, and there might be a lot of sadness, a lot of communication, a lot of talk. I feel like that's happening around week 2 and week 3. There's going to be this communication and this movement and this change towards, from this confusing and this sad, I've been left out in the cold and isolated and alone situation, I don't know what's going on, to there being a lot of communication and talks about this and a lot of healing taking place. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look now. The 15th might be an important date for you guys. And the 16th. 15th and 16th. Okay, so the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here for week 4? This is some kind of action, clarity, new beginning, passion, passionate new beginning, passionate new ideas. Okay. Why is the Ace of Wands here, Spirit, for week 4? There's something sad that's been left behind, like a sad situation that's been left in the past. Six of Wands, there's triumph, victory. Finally, I hear you say. Okay, for week 4, Spirit. This is a big month. Two of Wands, yeah, there's planning. There's planning about the future, taking action towards the future, new beginnings. That, leaving behind that feeling of being stuck, contemplating where to go next, but knowing, having that clarity of being able to decide where you want to go next. Why is the Ace of Wands here for week 4? Ten of Pentacles is back again. So yeah, there's happiness. There's so much happiness and so much love. Now we've got the Ace of Cups on the back of the deck, which is that new start and that love being brought back to this situation. Three of Pentacles. You're working on something with somebody. You're working together. And we've got the World card underneath that, which is change. This change. Completion of a cycle and the beginning of something new. There's a lot of change going on, guys. And it's starting straight away. We're going boom into the month. So that's going to be fun and exciting. It's going to be, I'm feeling like I might just, yes I will. I'm going to use my villains, see what villains have to say, because I feel like there's some hidden aspects to this situation that you're not aware of. What do my pile number 4s need to know moving into this month? What do they need to know? What do my pile 4s need to know, Spirit? Ten of Coins. We've got the Ten of Pentacles back again. You will be successful in your endeavour. You may be feeling like crap right now, but that's about to change. What does my pile number 4s need to know? You need to keep a positive outlook, keep the faith, have hope, keep the vision. Death. Woo. Rebirth. What do my pile? Something had to end my pile 4s for something new to begin. Anything else? The Star. Wow. What did I just say? The Three of Wands. You're working together with somebody. The Star. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? You are powerful. You're shining, mate. You're stunning. Keep flourishing, because things are changing for the better. The star is all about healing and a wish come true, wishing on a star. It's, yeah, there's a lot of trauma you've been through, a lot of pain, a lot of healing, a lot of shadow work, a lot of realizations. But it was to teach you something really important, to gain some kind of new perspective, and to teach somebody else something really important too. I'm feeling that this was a soul contract, is a soul contract. Let's get some Rose Oracle. We'll just do some advice. The 21st might be an important date, and I just saw the number 55, which is all about change. Alright, Spirit, for my pile number 4s, change, change, change. What's their advice for the month ahead, please? You should get a cat. If you're thinking about getting a cat, get a cat. I want to get a cat. I wish my housemate would let me get a cat. My dad stole my cat. Okay, advice for pile 4. The second bloom. A second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, okay, that one's turned that way. The grandmothers. Remember your roots, perspective, and trust the weaving. So yeah, you've been on some kind of shitty divine detour. It's been teaching you something important. There might have been some ancestral healing that's gone on. But something had to end for something new to begin. And something needed to be healed. Someone needed to realize something. I feel like 2 people needed to realize something. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. There needed to be there needs to be healing to take place. And there's been some kind of procrastination and some delays taking place towards that healing, even though there has been or will be a new perspective gained very, very soon. And the past is returning to be healed, and either to move forward to your happily ever after, or to move forward and have some closure. And you're protected. Most especially, I can feel that your ancestors are around you. This grandmother energy. They're like standing in a ring around you, your ancestors protecting you, cheering for you. You've done an amazing job, and you've healed something that may have been following your family for generations, some kind of trauma. Like I can feel them all cheering you on. Alright, so anything from our shapeshifters for my powerfuls? Why did you have to go through this pile 4? So you could realize what a badass you were, mate. You've attracted wonderful news. It is all right to be alone. You have learned that. I can tell you learned that. And my life is sweet. This card came out, I think it was pile 3. So I think I already said that. If you felt attracted to another pile 3, have a listen. There's probably some messages for you in there. But my life is sweet with the fairy bee. You might start seeing bees around, and they are telling you that you are attracting positive energy into your life, into this situation. And there is some kind of unexpected message or information that you're going to be receiving as well. I feel like it's soon in the beginning of the month that's going to make you really happy, or it's going to confirm that things are moving in the direction. It's going to give you some kind of tangible proof, which Spirit doesn't often give us. So be grateful if they give you that. Mostly you just have to trust without anything. It's very hard. Take it from me. And little wolf girl with It's Alright to Be Alone. I feel like that's something that you've really, really had to learn recently, is that the moment you stop basing your worth on what other people think of you and feel about you is the moment that you free yourself, and gaining that independence, that, how do I put this, Spirit? You get to decide. You get to decide what you're worth. So you can be worth anything you want. No one else decides that but you. And you need to be alone. You need to go within and be alone to learn that lesson. It's a hard one to learn. So go you for learning it. Proud of ya. All right, my beautiful, beautiful puffers. You've been through some crap, haven't you, mate? But things are looking really, really awesome. They're changing. Lunar eclipse. You may have set some intentions back in Taurus season, around the full moon of Taurus season. Those intentions are now coming into 3D, whatever they were. All right, guys, I hope this reading resonated for you. I hope it gave you some clarity for the month ahead and helped you out in some way. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I would love you for it. And thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read your cards. I appreciate it. And please subscribe to my channel if you feel called to. If you want a personal reading, the link will be in the description box, so just book yourself in. I'm also going to be doing some readings in person. If you're in the area, Bunbury, Western Australia, you can book one in. I'll be doing them at Bodie first Saturday every month. I'm excited about that, but guys, have a great month ahead. I love you. Feel my love. And yeah, I will hopefully see you in my next one.